Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk, and this is the finale of Pose. So, thank y'all for rocking with me. I know I am super duper late. Full disclosure, this earring is not all the way in, and I don't even plan on fucking with it. Left my notes in the car. It's getting kind of hectic, or hell it has been. So I am extremely late, and I apologize for that. I left my notes in the car, so we're going to have to freestyle this. So the finale of Pose. I liked it up until the last 20 minutes when it was the ball. Not even gonna say the last 20 minutes, the last 10 minutes. I felt like it ended soft. I do understand it was wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow because we didn't know we were getting a season 2. This may have possibly just been an 8-part, basically, mini-series. Which, to be fair, Ryan Murphy is excellent at. But, even that, I feel like it was just wrapped up a little bit too neatly. Here's the thing. So the whole season, we're going to get into the actual review of just this episode in a minute. The whole season, to me, the time jumps. I wish there was like a time stamp. And some of them we had. We obviously know the snowball was at Christmas. We obviously know the Mother's Day ball was in May. So we did have some things to let us know how much time passed. But so much time passed in between episodes that I feel like, to get to this point, I feel like it had to be a full year. There was some clues in the episode that showed there was a lot of callbacks to other episodes. I don't know if y'all peeped game on that. For example, that diner did seem to be the diner where Blanca, who is now rescuing Elektra, giving her a place to live, was the same diner that we saw in the flashback on Mother's Day where Elektra took Blanca to give her a place to live. So we did see that, as well as that same episode with Blanca being teased by them 2 mean girls and Elektra coming to read them for filth. And then we have her former sisters who now have their own house, the House of Ferocity, Candy and Lulu, reading Blanca for filth the same way she did there, and Elektra coming to the rescue and reading them for filth back. So we had a lot of callbacks to previous episodes, which is cool. I thought that was a nice way to tie a nice little bow on it. Couple things I want to say that I love about this episode. I was so proud of Angel, and oddly enough, I was so proud of Patty. I was so proud of Angel, and I was so proud of Patty. And bravo to Ryan Murphy, because as a man, you made those female characters so strong, and neither one of them was dependent on that man. And I salute you for that, because Stan was the one that was dependent. You can't be by yourself, Stan. You can't be by yourself, Stan. So if the wife don't want you, then you're going to go to the side chick. Speaking of, let me give y'all a reading from the Side Chick Bible. That was actually provided to us by Sister Dominique Cox, and we're going to go ahead and throw that up on the screen. And it goes as follows. Please turn your books to the book of Kim, chapter 2, verse 1 through 10. When one is the side chick, remember you have an expiration date. One must always be aware when the end is near. You must never be taken by surprise. One must start to prepare for the end day on day 1. Good hoes always stay ready, so they don't have to get ready. Like a squirrel gathering nuts for the winter, a smart side chick must always have a stash. And let the church say amen. I feel like it's relevant because even though at first Angel was not prepared, actually she was, because she had her family all along. She had somewhere that she could live all along. And now her purpose is different. I don't want to be the side chick. I don't want to be the main chick. I am the next in line of the up and coming legendary house of Evangelista. I got more important things, and this is what I want. What I want has changed. Stan ass just selfish. You wanted your wife back so bad and to move back into the house because you were so scared of the gay side of things that you went back home and said, well, I can just sleep in the guest house. And when that wife said, hold up, yeah, I think that's a good idea for you to be here for the kids because somebody got to watch them while my ass go back to school and get my master's, because by the time they're old enough to realize what's going on, I'm going to be able to take care of them by myself and you can kick rocks. So as soon as she said that, and you can stay, and you can stay, and you can come. But that yuppie shit that you doing, with all the watches and cars and spending money to keep up with the motherfucking Joneses and all that shit, gotta go, boo. Gotta go. You can get a job around here, sell insurance. I don't give a fuck what you do. But you're not gonna be doing that so you can fall prey to fucking somebody else again. He didn't want to give that up. He didn't want to give that up. So what does he do? Go running back to Angel. And then Angel got that ass together too. I told you that first night. This wasn't my first time. You ain't my first Prince Charming. But guess what? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Do you need help? Save yourself. I'ma save mine. We'll all be fine. I know I quoted a lot of songs. I actually quoted my own that time. Superfly. Available on iTunes. Anyway, we did get a lot of stuff wrapped up. Okay? Pray Tell is dating. He thought the HIV was going to be a curse. It was not. He has a nice new boyfriend that doesn't care that he has HIV and was just like, what can I do to help? That's terrible that you went through that. Damon gets accepted for his scholarship for the second year of school. Electra is not homeless anymore because she lives with the house of Evangelista. We have, I'm so mad that I left my notes because the first portion of it was really, 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 really good. And I apologize because I watched it last night, y'all. It's hectic out here. Blanca goes and gets Electra a job. The perfect job for her, too. She got that job. She worked it. She got her check. I love the scenes with Electra and Blanca where Electra is like, you were always my heart. You was always like my favorite daughter, and I know I don't know anything else. I can't even read well enough to do math when she was going to get the job. Like, I can't do this. I don't know anything but how to look good and bark orders at each other, at other people. I don't know anything else. Found her a job. So at the end, Blanca wins Mother of the Year, and that's kind of the problem I had a problem with, because that was just tied up a little bit too neatly when we don't know what the other mothers were doing. And they made sure to give props where props was due to the ballroom scene, because we have representatives from legendary houses. And then our one imaginary house of Evangelista, who won. And Electra apparently is Electra Evangelista now. But let's talk about reading. Oh, y'all want to talk about reading? I'm going to give y'all a little segment called Reading is Fundamental, then we're going to get back into this review. Oh, you want to talk about reading? The library is open. How you going to be worried about what I do in my free time, what I watch in my free time, and who I do in my free time, when all of your free time is consumed by watching me, by trying to see what I'm doing? I never thought the original read of all reads would actually have a place. But you look like an overgrown orangutan. How you gonna say somebody is a man when you can never have these curves like this? You don't even know what a foundation garment is. Matter of fact, I would say you built like a double CD. specifically an Outcast one, because you built like a speaker box, and without all that foundation garment to help you with all that gut, you got the love below hanging over your pussy. Maybe that's why nobody can get to it. Oh, you want to read? Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be worried about nothing but what you're doing, because obviously you doing something wrong when you gotta look for somebody like they a goddamn child, or better yet, like you Columbo or CSI or some shit. Please check your lipstick before you come to me, darling. Oh, I forgot, you don't wear any because you've never been feminine a day in your fucking life, and that's shady. Okay, so as you can see, reading is fundamental. When I tell you, baby, Electra read them from the beginning to the end of the Dewey Decimal System. Do you hear me? Some of y'all might not know what the Dewey Decimal System is because y'all don't go to libraries. Reading is fundamental for real too. Go read a book. But real shit, that was reading. That was a master class of reading. She went the fuck in, and I was here for it, and I hope that we get for season 2. I hope we get this kinder, softer Electra that really stays in this pocket and don't go back to being mean and evil. I really hope so, because I like this Electra. And I like Electra, finally seeing Blanca's worth as well as her own. I'm very pleased about that. The House of Evangelista is super strong now. We got Poppy back, because how Candy and Lulu we gonna leave because you don't respect us as a mother? And to me, that was worse than Electra ever was. To me, that was worse than Electra ever was. Electra was just the MVP of this episode. When she was talking about that bedroom, was like, I need a winter lavender and all this stuff. Like, oh, bitch, you was just homeless a second ago. Don't try it. But also, when we got to see pure damn joy in Electra, where she actually opened up and kind of dropped her character a little bit. And she was just full-fledged. And this smoke is probably going to be all in the shot. I don't care. She was just so motherfucking hype for I'll Be Sure. Bitch! She was excited, and then Blanca was like, I got to take my first Blanca. I was like, Ma, you ain't got to do that. Like, when she called her Ma, like, I just loved all of this. I was so pleased that Blanca at least told Angel about her positive HIV status, to let her know, you are my successor. You will be the mother of this house once I leave. So hopefully we're going to get more Blanca, and we're not going to kill Blanca off season 2, and it's going to be some power struggle between Electra and Angel. I hope not. But yeah, she went and read them. She said, Poppy, I'm sure your mother, Blanca, would like for you to come home. He comes. The other 2 little boys that was first Abundance and then Ferocity and now Evangelista came. Which Blanca used to be their sister, so that's cool. And then at the end, they won all the trophies. They challenged the House of Ferocity. Girl, can we talk about Candy? Candy girl, why you gotta always make a fool out of yourself? We gotta get some grand prize. So I'm gonna jump out there for Femme Queen Vogue. And that bitch said, I gotta say, the end of, like, I almost feel like the end of it wasn't even part of the whole rest of it, because the whole rest of it was like really deep and really seeing how these characters have grown. And then the end of it was just pure damn comedy with them getting read for filth and then Candy trying to win the thing. And can we give it up for Miss Juju B? Category is realness. I said, come on, Juju B. You better work with your little 80s bob and your little ruffle to the side of your dress giving us Easter Sunday. Work, Juju. We gonna get some more Jujus. Juju gonna be part of the cast next season. I hope so, because I would like to see some drag race girls, especially our drag race girls, our drag race girls, get the shine that they fucking deserve without that fucking drag race umbrella. So I hope that we can get, I said Juju B. My fault, Juju B. Jiggly. Hopefully we get Jiggly up in the gig next season, because I don't know if the House of Ferocity is just going to fall apart. And we have to have some type of antagonist. So I feel like that's got to come back up. I'm sure I skipped some stuff because I didn't have the notes, but I'm exhausted. I still got to do this Steven Universe because they didn't pop that up on me, and that's a big episode, so I got to get that done. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching, rocking with me all season. Thank you to my patrons. As always, y'all do not know how much y'all is keeping this fucking channel afloat right now. Hell, y'all don't know how much y'all keeping me afloat right now. Keeping 100 with y'all. Thank you to those who donate to my PayPal as well. If you don't have to do monthly, and those do start at $1 a month. But if you don't have to do monthly, a one-time donation can be done through PayPal.me, and I appreciate you for doing that. If you're subscribed to my channel and you're a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, I appreciate you for that, because there is no point in doing this if I don't got no subscribers to watch the shit. So thank you for that. And obviously, I want to tell y'all this too. Miss YouTube to let me go ahead and get the community tab, like the big YouTubers. So you subscribe to my channel, you're going to start seeing stuff like polls of what y'all think I should review. You're going to start seeing updates of when I'm going to go live, so that you're prepared. You're going to be able to see a lot more things because Miss YouTube let me get the community tab. It was only big YouTubers that had it. Some kind of way they let me slide through, and I think it's because of you guys' interaction. So thank you for your comments, your likes. The stalker bitch that thinks she doing something by hitting dislike, but she actually fucking helping me. But to my Pink Ladies and my T-Birds, thank each and every fucking one of y'all for that. And if you're not a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, we talking about houses and which house you should join. You need to get up in this house of grease, darling. And you can do that by hitting Say on Jimmy at the end, or you can subscribe down below. And if you go down below, hit that notification bell so you know when all my other reviews are coming up, as well as polls when it comes back next year. You're going to want to know when that happens. So go ahead and do that. Thank you all for rocking with me all season. Thank you all for watching. I'm trying to give a little 80s tease since I had time to get dressed for polls. So thank you so much. Keep it greasy. Deuces.
Kamehameha attack is blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from